My name is Andre and I come from Switzerland.
I've only trained for a few weeks Shaolin Kungfu, so I cannot say much about this martial art. But from my first impression, this martial art is very complete compared to other sports. I practiced basketball for 10 years, and in basketball we do a lot of exercises, but we don't do many exercises like stretching. So our legs are a bit stiff, while in Shaolin Kungfu we need strength, but also stretching. That's one big difference. And also something about coordination. In Shaolin Kungfu is very difficult because you have to coordinate your two arms, your two legs, your head, and also your fingers. And you have to do that all together, the faster you can and the most precisely you can. And this is something very new to me. So for me, these are the main differences I found between Shaolin Kungfu and basketball. Okay, so these few days of training brought me a lot of emotions that I didn't expect. The first thing is emotion to be closer to myself. I think I wanted to experience Kung Fu to be closer to who I am. And I came here with my heart, not with my brain. And I feel by practicing Kung Fu, I'm closer to childhood, closer to pure heart. And the children who help me, in addition to the master, they bring me back to this childhood's dream, the feeling of doing something you really want with no pollution, nothing that disturbs your mind. So it's very clear mind and pure. And that comes from the fact that every day I train twice a day. I never stop training. And that brings me closer and closer to my true self. That's the emotion I have. Okay, I would like to thank my master for all this patience and dedication and love for his art. With me, he has to be very patient because I learn very slowly and he always explains with calm. So I think I really appreciate the fact he can adapt to any person. So I come with zero knowledge and we build from that. And this is really appreciated because at my age, it's important to have a master who can understand yourself and try to push you higher, not down. And I truly appreciate that he put me always up and he never put me down. And I think I've learned a lot from him and also from his way of teaching. I can learn that also as a teacher. Since I'm a teacher, I learn a lot from him how to tell people, how to teach people. I would like to thank him very much for his help.
安德烈啊，也是非常热爱功夫的一位外国友人。他刚来跟着我学习的少林功夫的时候啊，他每天时间把控的非常的紧，几点钟可以说是非常的准时。同时呢，训练呢也非常的认真。
I was here. I watched the performance 5 years ago. And when I watched the performance, I was okay. And it was my dream to come back and practice Kung Fu. I learned Shaolin Kung Fu. So I decided to come back and found a master who teach me Shaolin Kung Fu. And when I went back learning Shaolin Kung Fu, well, it was exactly similar to the place where we have the performance. So I was very happy that today I've been able to watch the performance again. And everything has been improved, especially the light and the sound. The performance of the artists, the boys and the girls, what they did is incredible and give me actually insight into a little bit of Chinese culture and also back to my childhood where actually I started being interested in martial arts. Well, actually my deepest impression is it brings me something, the beauty of China and you know how big is the culture. And actually when you watch this Shaolin Kung Fu, you get a feeling of how powerful is the culture. And through the discipline, through the hard work and all this performance, I know that behind there is a very lot of hard work overall through martial arts. It's very, very impressive. Actually, I would recommend to all my friends and everyone in the world, if you want to have a look of Shaolin Kung Fu, in 1 hour, you have a very good broad overview of things of Shaolin Kung Fu. And also recommend all of you also to try to practice. So try to go and try to find a master where you can also practice, because I think through the practice you get even more feeling about that. So yeah, I hope you will be numerous and enjoy this performance. 音乐大绝中